Alright guys, so it has come to that time of the year again where ants go into hibernation where I live. I tend to hibernate my species from mid-October to like February or March, since I can actually control their heat so I don't have to hibernate them during winter. Here's some of the species that I will not be showing as much or at all. I have a Camponotus, how do you pronounce it? It's pretty cool. Gotta remember how you pronounce their name. Let me see here. I got a paper that says the name. Let's see. Camponotus cimeticaceus. I don't think I've showed this colony yet. You can see she stopped laying eggs. She's got a very tiny little brood pile with very young larvae that haven't grown any. And the workers are full on sugars. Means they're ready for hibernation. I have a Camponotus Modoc colony. They're not quite ready for hibernation yet, but they're stuffed on sugars. You can see the workers there. Very full. I have a Camponotus herculaneus colony here. They're ready for hibernation as well. And then I have a Camponotus vicinus colony. They're ready for hibernation. Their last cocoon just emerged a couple days ago, and now they've got like 3 larvae. I don't know if I can get a good view of them. But so they're ready to go into hibernation. I got my big-headed colony. They don't hibernate. Then I've got this colony I have not shown off yet. They are a Formica colony. Tolerate multiple queens, so they've got like 50-ish queens in there, I think. You can see there's a whole bunch of them. You can see some of these queens here. I'm debating if I put them in hibernation or not. In the wild, they would hibernate, but I'm debating, since they're this mature, maybe not putting them into hibernation. You can see them there. This right here is a Camponotus Modoc colony. They will be hibernated. You can see there's the queen there. You can see they got a lot of larvae. They got a couple bigger larvae right now, but most of them are like in this dormant, smaller state, ready for hibernation. I have this Camponotus herculaneus colony here that's ready for hibernation. You can see here, where's the queen at? Was that her? Where is she at? Oh, there she is. She's right there. And they've got all their larvae are smaller like that in a dormant state, ready for hibernation as well. I don't hibernate any of my harvester species because they can go without hibernation. They don't need them. I've got this Occidentalis colony. They don't need hibernation. This Occidentalis colony. They don't need hibernation. This Pogonarmix barbatus colony. They don't need hibernation. I've got all these Occidentalis queens. They don't need hibernation. Californicus queen doesn't need hibernation. And then I've got over here, this is a Formica podzolica colony. You can see there's the queen there. They have stopped laying any eggs or brood because it is hibernation time for them. So they're going to go into hibernation. Then all of these, let's see here, these 3, these 2, all of these except these 2 and those 2 back there, are Tetramorium immigrans colonies. None of them need hibernation. They can go into hibernation if they want, but they don't need them. Back here is a species I have not identified yet. Thinking maybe a Myrmica. And I've got a Formica colony back there. It's just a queen right now. That one, hibernation, I'm not sure on that one. I gotta remember what species these are. Let me just... Oh yes, this is a Lasius colony. I believe Lasius americanus. A couple queens together. I don't think they're polygynous, but I thought might as well try it. They're going to go into hibernation. This right here is an unknown species, not sure. Caught them in my backyard. I'll probably put them into hibernation. I've got 2 Pogonormix Echinitalis colonies there. They don't need hibernation, like I said earlier. I've got this Tetramorum immigrans colony. Doesn't need hibernation. Up here, I have all of these are Formica podzolica queen. All of them will need hibernation. Over here, we've got, let's see what we have here. This is a Lasius americanus queen. Lasius americanus, Lasius americanus, Lasius americanus, Lasius americanus. Underneath here, we've got a Tetramorum immigrans. This one is an unidentified. Unidentified on this one as well. This right here is Lasius breviconus. They are a polygynous species. Pretty cool. I've failed with them before, but I found 2 more queens this year. That's pretty sweet to have them back. And then down here, I have a Formica podzolica queen with a worker. Let me fix this. I don't need that to fall. This right here is Tetramorium immigrans. And then this one is an unidentified species. They've got larvae, so they'll have their workers soon. Up here, which is Tetramorium immigrans, another unidentified species. 2 Camponotus herculenus queens. And then I've got down there some small orange queens that are unidentified. And these are all Pogonormix Echinitalis queens. The herculenus queens will be going into hibernation. Same as the Lasius and the Formica podzolicas. And then down here, I have a whole bunch more queens. All of these are Formica podzolica. All of these are Formica podzolica, except for this one. This is a Lasius americanus queen. But all of those will go into hibernation. They all are all up for sale, though. So, but will be hibernated, and they'll get workers next year, probably. Do I have anything in this one? I don't. Okay. I go crazy with catching queens, so I catch a lot. I've got my mantises. She's enjoying a cricket. She just finished cricket. I've got another one over at my desk. Eventually they will die because of the winter. They die during the winter. Sad, but it happens. I've got this Formica paliferenda colony in here. Their numbers are small. I think like 40-ish workers, so I don't see them very often up above ground here. They don't need hibernation. Then I've got my big Tetramorium immigrants colony. They live in mainly this ant tower large and this hybrid Formica nest. Very, very beautiful colony. They are, I'm gonna shake my flashlight, the batteries are dying. They are 5 years old. This species usually lives for like 8 to 10 years. So they're halfway through their life. They're a very large colony. You can see, look at all this brood. It's just everywhere. And the queen, I haven't seen her in like a year. She's in here. I know she's in here because she wouldn't be in here or here because that's where I feed them and they don't keep brooding there. And then this is just a bunch of garbage from them. Haven't seen her forever. I hope I see her again soon before she dies someday. And I do miss her. I miss seeing her a lot. Bye, frogs. Wherever they may be. There they are. There's Leaper. There's Carrot. They are unaffected. Nothing will happen with them. They'll just stay living their life. And then I think that's all my colonies. Oh, I do have this one species here. Not 100% sure what species it is either. I'm pretty sure it's a Myrmica species. I need to do more research on that. And then here is another mantis. But I think that's all my colonies that are going into hibernation and stuff. Oh, something I will show you guys. This I got these Lego ants I made a long time ago, like a worker. And got like a queen. Got like some eggs and stuff. I also have let me pick this chair up. I have these ants I made. These took forever. They're made out of Legos. This is one of the workers. I'll have a bigger in-depth video on these ones soon. They're pretty cool, though. But I think that is all my colonies. Got all these Occidentalis ones, like I said. But, so you won't see as much on some of those colonies. But Tetramorium immigrants in my Occidentalis will definitely continue to be shown. And I won't show as many wild colony videos either, just because, well, it'll be snowing outside soon. And there's not really any ants active during that time. But I will miss them while they're in hibernation. She's so beautiful, though. Look at that. And you can see that worker full of honey there. Carpenter ants are just so cool. So large and such diverse colors and sizes. I think all the carpenter colonies I have do get majors, which is pretty cool. I think Vicinus gets majors. That's my first time raising them and this species here. I know these girls do get majors. I'm not sure on Vicinus. They might. I'll have to look more into that. But just thought I'd make this video to let you guys know about that hibernation. So I'll see you guys again soon. Later.